Logan felt like the end of everything, but it actually became the catalyst for a profound transformation. This video isn't just about grief. It's about how I turned my sorrow into a powerful force for good, proving that even in the deepest pain, there's a way to keep their spirit alive by making a real difference. There's a silence that falls after death, not just in a room, but in your soul. And when you lose someone you love, the world doesn't just change, it stops. And you're left trying to figure out how to breathe in a place that no longer holds their presence. This is the story of that silence and how one whisper of purpose changed everything. I remember walking into Logan's house after he passed away. The air still carried his scent. His shoes were still by the door. His snack wrappers on the table, untouched. It felt like he'd just stepped out for a minute, and yet I knew he wasn't coming back. The grief wasn't just emotional, it was physical. Like my body couldn't move forward because my heart was still holding its breath. Everyone meant well, dropping off food and sending cards and praying. But the truth was, I didn't want casseroles. I wanted Logan back. And no amount of advice, no books, no prayer even, could reach the depth of that ache. I wasn't just grieving, I was lost. And nothing the world had to offer felt big enough to bring me back. And then one day it happened. Not a lightning bolt, but a flicker. Someone from church dropped off a meal, and instead of falling apart again, I looked at her and thought, I need to get back to serving others the way I used to. It didn't erase the pain, but it gave me purpose for one more breath, one moment where my pain didn't control me. I remembered how Logan was. He'd give anything he had to someone in need. His shoes, his coat, even his last dollar. And that memory sparked something. Maybe I couldn't bring Logan back, but I could bring his heart forward. I created Logan's beautiful journey home, not just as a tribute, but a ministry, a space where grief meets grace, where Logan's story breathes life into the brokenhearted. I released a free devotional journal, Beauty in the Valley, for those people who are going through the darkest nights of their grief, offering hope and scripture and a space to breathe again. I started sharing Logan's feather stories, his angel stories, and the stories of the miracles I'd seen. And people began to write back. I felt like Logan was with me. I found peace after watching your video. I didn't think I'd make it through, but now I believe I can. That's the ripple. That's Logan's legacy in motion. I wasn't just telling his story. I was living his spirit. Through every act of kindness, every message of hope, I could feel Logan's presence guiding me. Grief began to shift, not because it got lighter, but because I got stronger in it. Because God met me right there in it. And I realized Logan never really left. His love just changed form. I'm dreaming up new ways to serve, sharing more videos, and opening our hearts to those who feel forgotten. And here's where you come in. What if you turned your pain into purpose? What if the love you lost could become the love you give? Grief doesn't mean your story is over. It means your next chapter is different. And maybe, just maybe, it holds more beauty than you ever imagined. Psalms 90:17 says, "And let the beauty of the Lord our God be upon us, and establish the work of our hands for us." I'm Angela Frazier, and I'm carrying Logan's light with me as I walk through the valley and speak of the God who never let go. If you're grieving, know this: you're not alone. Heaven sees you, and love still speaks. Be sure to hit the subscribe button below and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more faith-filled content of hope and healing and faith. Get your free devotional journal, Beauty in the Valley, inspired by Logan's journey, at the link below. And share your own story or message in the comments. If this touched your heart, consider sharing it with someone in need of comfort today. With love always, Angela and Logan.